Guys, we made it to the end of another week, and you know what it means. It means you're gonna see the gaming hall of shit I'll never play! There's a lot of shit this week because we missed last week.
madmikeeygaming.
G'day all you beautiful gamers out there, Mad Mikey coming out to you with the flagship show that is Shit I'll Probably Never Play, where I'll show you guys my gaming haul of this week. So we've got a bit of a double week this week, so we've got stuff from the week before, but it actually worked out really well because one game that I'd been waiting for and the woman took for ages to send it, and it took ages to get here, but it finally arrived today. Yes. And it was actually the first game that I ordered out of the bunch. Guys, don't forget, if you like it, give us a thumbs up like Buddy Christ, please, like Buddy, because you know Buddy knows what's best. And give us a subscribe if you're first time watching. I'm still trying to get up to 100 subscribers so that I can change my name, change the YouTube address to Mad Mikey. So we'll try something a bit different. We'll start from newest to oldest this week. So the newest one that I got, I was going to put on the mini NES, but you know what? We did the unboxing yesterday, so there's really no point in doing that. But when I picked up the mini NES, I got EB Games to dun 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 dun. I picked up Skyrim. Now I have Skyrim on 360, as you guys have seen that I've picked up previously. I've got it on PC. But I got them to actually price match Big W, which was selling it at $58. So I had a bit of spare cash left over, so I picked this up. Really looking forward to getting back into this world. I did put in quite a few hours on the PC. Now, on the PC, I just upgraded my computer, and I was playing out with a lot of mods and whatnot. And I just was trying to mod, do this, can my computer handle this, can it handle that? I just ended up spending up too much time trying to mod the game opposed to play the game. So I figure I get this big definitive one, I can sit on the couch, which I absolutely love, and I can try and play this masterpiece. Plus it comes with everything, so $60 really was a steal. I know I'll probably get cheaper down the track, but hey, money was there, let's get it. Next up, I've got a whole bunch of Xbox original games that I picked up during the week. I picked up these two off a Facebook group, so I got Dead to Rights 1 and 2 for both. They were both all up $30. So I was pretty happy with that. I did play the original one, and I did really like the whole concept of it. Like it was around the time of GTA, so you had a lot of GTA clones, but this one actually gave you a dog. So you were basically a cop. You had a few options on how to play out the game and whatnot. The dog was your companion, so you had like your jumping back, Matrix, slow-mo shooting and stuff like that. 15 action-packed chapters set in a dark, crime-ridden city. Sounds like a bit of a cross of Max Payne. Oh, it is a action noir thriller, so it looks like it probably lends a lot off. They did do a remake, I think, on the 360, so I might have to try and check out that. The second one I did not play, so I really know nothing about it, other than it's probably going to have updated graphics and whatnot. 28 brutal disarms, it says on the back. So the boys are back in town. It's probably a quality bunch of titles. It's probably not a master, but it does a few things really well. Next 4 games on Xbox I got from CEX, so you know that I got them really cheap. I got Unreal 2, The Awakening. Now, I've never played this game. The last Unreal game I played was Unreal Tournament, like 2000 or whatever it was back in the day. Didn't enjoy it, but this one's apparently a single-player game. Today an outcast, tomorrow a hero. Picked this up for, I think it was about $6. Really good nick. It's a bit bright for my liking. Like, this is either really clean or it's not the right case. It does say DVD, which I don't think is an issue. This looks brand new, so I love that. The book is brand new. As I've said time to time, CEX is really hit and miss, but you can get some really good stuff there. The last haul I got from them was actually really good with the Britney's Dance Beat and Lassie. Yeah, they were awesome games. I still haven't played them. I've got to kick up Britney one day, I bet. The next one I picked up was the cheapest, and it is Return to Castle Wolfenstein. I had this on PC. It's a very brown game. It's like that was just obviously how they made these really good games back in the day. They substituted a lot of the brightness of the colours and whatnot, and just made them really dank and brown and those sorts of environments. And I've heard it's a really good game. Not the best one of the series, because obviously it's coming off the pedigree of the original Castle Wolfenstein 3D, which is... A lot of people say that Doom invented the first-person genre. It definitely made it mainstream because I think it was on more computers than what anything else... No, that's right. I heard that it was on more computers than there were Windows 95. How is that? That's an amazing stat. But again, fairly good quality. $3 this one was. So it was pretty rad. Another one to good to the collection. You do play as BJ Blazkowicz, which is the main character of the current gen Wolfenstein. So that's quite interesting. Obviously, it never clicked with me back when I fired that one back in the day. But first-person shooters I really stayed away from on the original Xbox just because I wasn't that good until sort of I really pushed myself to play Halo, which came with my console. The next one is a really awesome game. Now, I did have this on PC. I never picked it up on the Xbox. It's Ultimate Spider-Man. Now, this is one of those really beautiful cel-shaded Spider-Man games. Had nothing to do with the movies. Like it was really coming off the back end of the Spider-Man movies and all the success from Spider-Man 2, the game. And this was no exception. This was a really, really good game but it was set in your sort of comic universe, which was different. It got really good reviews and whatnot. So it was original story and characters and illustrations by comic book writers Brian Michael Bendis and Mark Bagley. I don't know that much in the comic book scene, but whether they're big or not, so please guys let me know. But I remember this being really good. The graphics, like the thing with the cel shading, they will hold up until the end of time. You can make a game look as real as possible and whatnot, but 5-10 years down the track, is it going to hold up? Not as much as this. Zelda Wind Waker is the testament to that thing. And the last one on the Xbox this week was XMen Legends, which was very much in vein of the Marvel Ultimate Alliance game, where you sort of have like your 4 heroes. They really made these superhero games really well back in these days. I haven't played this one. I think I played one of them, but it definitely wasn't this. Unfortunately, this one didn't come with a cover. Instruction manual. It's got a bit of a big scratch. It's got a lot of fingerprints on it, so it might just need a bit of a wipe down. But I think this one was around $6, so not going to complain about that at all. These games, they sort of spawned a lot from the KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic game, where it was an RPG game. So I'm really looking forward to potentially playing these games. Next up. Now, I wasn't sure about this game, but it was $8, and the next 3 games are actually GameCube games, so I'll just get out of the way. This one, I wasn't sure, but I picked it up for $8 because they're actually selling a lot of the other ones in the series at a higher price. So I'm like, you know what, let's get it. It may be worth something someday. Not that I'm going to resell it or anything, but it was actually one of my favourite games back in the day, and it was Need for Speed Underground 2. Love the stories and the actual incorporation of the story. So the Underground 1 and 2 was what really got me into the Need for Speed series. Like I'd played the Need for Speed games on the PlayStation 1, where they were just purely racing games and whatnot. But these fully customizable cars, you had the neon lights and things like that. It had Brooke Burke, who was at that point in time the most downloaded woman on the internet. So it was really cool and came really good quality, no scratches, looks brand new, comes with the instruction manual, so it's complete in box for $8. And I did a quick look on eBay, and that goes for about $20-25, so really good. The only annoying bit with a lot of the CEX games from this week was that under their branded sticker was the actual price sticker. So if you look at this one, you can see the actual, it's made an imprint on the case, so that's a bit annoying, but hey, that's what retro gaming is. Now these next two, if I hadn't got the next game after these two, these would be, these are a pride and joy no matter what, don't get me wrong. Because I've been looking for these games for so long and they have been ridiculously overpriced. I'm talking like $60, $70, $80, over $100. And I managed to get them both at the same price at $45 each. The mind boggles as to why this game is so expensive, whether it just didn't sell well on the console or whatnot, but it's Resident Evil 2 and 3. Now, I'm a huge Resident Evil fan, don't get me wrong, I've got these two games on the Dreamcast, which I originally got them for, but that's why I was never going to spend the money that they were asking on these, because I did spend the sort of $60 to $80 on the Dreamcast for them. But what boggles me is that, like, when I bought this off a guy, I bought this one off of a Facebook group, and this was the first game that I ordered that took so long to bloody arrive. When I ordered off, like, the guy showed me a picture and said, oh, what's the disc like, and things like that, and he's like, oh yeah, it's good, I'll show you some pictures. So it's in really good nick, but I only saw the one disc, and I was like, doesn't it come with two? Because I know that the PlayStation 1 game came with two discs, so you had the Claire and the Leon campaign on that disc. I know that they put Resident Evil 2 on one cart for the Nintendo 64, but he's like, no, it only comes with the one disc. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. So if they managed to put it on a cart, I don't see why they couldn't have managed to put it on one of the mini discs. And then there was Resident Evil 3. I remember my mate Vossi, and this one's in really good nick too. I said to him, dude, there's a Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on eBay for $45. He's like, see if you can get it for $35. I'm like, I've got no money left. I'm going to have to dip in really bad to my gaming funds and blah, blah. I'm not going to have anything left in case something else comes around. He's like, just ask. So I messaged the woman. She didn't answer. I'm like, I've got to grab this. So I did. Really bad communication. Like, I paid her, and for 2 days there wasn't any message saying that it had been sent. And I'm just like, message her, have you sent it? And then another day later went by. She's like, yeah, it's been sent. So of all the games that I ordered, this was the first one and it was the last one to arrive, and I was lucky I got it today. Otherwise I would have missed out and I wouldn't have been so excited to show it to you guys. And the last one. This set is almost complete. I need one more game and I'm going to give a shout out for you guys. But Prince of Persia 2 on the SNES. I now have I almost have every single Prince of Persia game you can get, except for Prince of Persia 3D, which was known as Arabian Nights. I don't think the only console it came out on was, I believe, the Dreamcast. So guys, if you're watching, you have this PAL game, please sell it to me. Sell it to me. I am a huge Prince of Persia fan. I didn't even know that 2 was actually on this, and it is in beautiful nick. Like the everything's shiny. There's not a scuff. It's really, really in good nick for such an old game. So I'm really looking. I've never actually. I played this game a little bit. The only time that I actually did play it, was like really into it, was when I was working at Video Easy. And I was reading up that, you can download it for free from this site. So I downloaded it on the shitty computer that we had at work. And I was like, okay, let's see if it works. And it worked. And I'm like, yes, I was playing it on there. And it's really hard. I'm really awkward with keyboards. I don't know. Just my fingers get really weird. And you got to... and I know it's not that bad for a game like that. But obviously you've got people coming in because, this is when video shops were actually relevant. But that's it for this week, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Share with me any memories that you might have with any of the games, or any of the games that I don't really know that much about. I'd love to hear what you guys think about it, because as you know, I'm probably never going to play them. But I was really happy with getting the Resident Evil and the Prince of Persia games this week. So guys, until next week, hope you have a great gaming weekend. See you on Monday with Getting to Know Mad Mikeys and the new format of A Day in This Game of Life. I hope you guys liked it. If you haven't, obviously I'll have the description here. Click on it if you haven't watched it and let me know what you think, because I was actually really happy with yesterday's show and how it went. Really trying to work on condensing it down, but this gaming hall games, this one will go on as long as I need it to, because I'm going to babble on about these games. But guys, take care. May your gaming be good gaming. Bye.